It's a Jaeger and Red Bull kind of night.
That's what's up. See, it's great. It's gonna be a good interview. Right when we start. Right when we start. And Gringo's not even on tonight. But yeah, this is the couch. I'm DJ Gonzo, the living dead girl. She's over here on my side. Gringo is enjoying Filibertos right now. And we got motherfucking Nasty Ink on the couch again, which actually is your third time. And I'm proud to say you've been on the couch more than anybody else.
I'm a fun bastard to talk to.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're a couch slut. You've been on as much. I think that's the title I'm gonna give the person who's been on the most.
Yeah, give me an award printed at the end of the year.
Right. Hey.
Tell him to share the page to his thingy.
She said if you got a chance, share the page to your thingy, your page.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, because last time we did this, and this is another reason why we brought you on is me being new to Facebook Live on a laptop. I thought the comments would scroll in front of me. We missed out on tons of comments, and you guys suffered a loss like immediately after, right?
Yeah, literally, I got off the chat with you guys and found out that her grandma died.
That's why we didn't, like, out of like respect and stuff. I didn't push. I didn't anything. I just let it kind of be. So I was like, "There's no way you're sitting on the channel with 3 views, 4 now because I checked it out today. No fucking way." So we're bringing you back on. I still can't fucking say your name of the last album you did.
The Potosi?
Yeah, still can't say it, but I do dig it, bro. That is definitely a dope album.
Thank you.
A lot of people, some people might have tuned in last time. I mean, so we can retouch over a bunch of stuff, but pretty much just brought you on just bullshit. See what's going on in your life right now.
Not a whole lot. Working on fucking music. Pope just flew out for a week. Like I think it was like a week or so after we did our last one. He flew out for a week, and we recorded a whole album in a week. So we got a new Hellfire album coming.
Nice.
But other than that, I haven't really been doing a whole bunch. Just working my fucking ass off in overdrive, trying to get things ready for these next 2 releases so I can go into this rebrand.
Right. Which I think we lightly touched on. The ink's being dropped, right?
Yeah, the ink's being dropped. I'm just gonna start going by Nasty. Changing direction of my music. I'm not gonna go with a darker approach with it as much anymore. It's gonna be more like realism, but that's what I'm good at anyway. So
Right. No, is actually that's really actually true. Like you can definitely get meaning and catch stuff. Like I said, checked out the last album, and a lot of those songs, especially "Goodbye." "Goodbye" is a dope one.
thank you.
Both suicide parts. It's fucking dope ass album. Now here's my thoughts on stuff here. You're a big fan of Slamerican, right?
Oh yeah.
Like big time fan. Like I've heard that you have shed tears when their website was down and you couldn't order something.
Oh yeah. I own fucking damn near everything that they put out.
Right. But now the correlation to it is a lot of realism with their artists.
Oh yeah. That's why I relate with it so much.
Right. But just a different form and a different style. I mean,
yeah.
Unless you're totally gonna switch up on sound and shit.
No, not necessarily. I wouldn't go. I mean, we're still on the drawing board, so I don't know yet. Well, that's they're crazy. But yeah, it's more on the lines of I had to refine myself as an artist and like reattune myself to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I was trying to push more towards making everybody else happy with my music, and I kind of like threw me in I don't know if you saw it, threw me in a fucking slump writing for months. Yeah. And now I'm just like
right. And like you said, that last album you wrote pretty much because that's what you would want to listen to.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that's what all artists should do. You know, and don't make music for other people. Make music for your fucking self. You ain't happy, ain't nobody. You can't make nobody else happy. So
It's not like that music ain't an extension of the artist itself anyway, so it should reflect and represent that artist itself,
100%,
right?
100%
Right. So, you just dropped another song, Fade, right?
Yeah.
Mad Max, and who else was on there?
Sleep Lyrical.
Okay, yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
What made you want to throw out? Is just like a single right there, right? Just something.
It's the first single off Broken Marriage, which is my next album coming out. We're releasing that on Halloween night.
And that's a solo you with just some features, right?
There's 2 features on the whole album.
Yeah.
That's it. All produced by Bad Mind. And
Right.
I mean, it's different. We'll say that. It's way different. Going back to my roots, kind of darker, way darker on this one, but it fit because the rebrand, and this is gonna be like it. Y'all's gonna get one massively dark fucking project, and then
Like getting it all out, just laying it all out there.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. He Bad Mind. It's all 3/6 samples and NAP samples, so it's gonna be really rough to release, but it's gonna be fun. Good. It's a good project. It's a very good project.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it.
Right. Still, I see you're still doing the graphic arts.
Yep. That's what I do for a living.
And you do it well,
Put that down. I try.
right?
I got a lot to learn.
Like you said, you just kind of like jumped. We talked before. You just kind of jumped in and just made the hole for yourself. Like boom, I'm here.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, here we go. Well, I mean, I went to school for graphic imaging and kind of picked up Photoshop. And then back when COVID started going down, I picked up Illustrator and started dabbling in Illustrator a lot more, and just didn't stop. I'm still learning a lot of new things. I get better every piece, but I mean, that's with any art, you know what I mean?
Right. All right. That's some of the last stuff I've seen. I really liked the Nairo stuff, right? The ones he has out right now. Those ones you were doing for him.
Oh, he released those? I didn't even get tagged. Look at that.
Like one in a suit, right?
I don't know if I did that one. I don't think I did. No. I did. I just did a single cover for him, and I did a logo for him for the venue he's opening, and I'm working on an album cover for him right now.
I don't think I've seen these. I don't know who did them.
Yeah, he's keeping me busy.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
He's a very good man.
Yeah, Drew's cool, people. Known Drew for a long time. Ooh. Good guy.
He's a great guy.
I mean, essential to the underground in Texas.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Area. But above and beyond all that too, like the guy's a shrewd businessman. I'll give it to him.
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's why I like him so much. His business comes first.
Right.
He don't fuck around when it comes to it. So
yeah, a lot of people don't realize like
somebody call idiot.
What was that?
I'm reading comments.
Yeah. We've got like 5 of them on here.
Yeah.
I did promo that you were gonna boof a PBR today.
I ain't even got no PBR. I got some Bud Light.
I figured it'd be something along those lines. Didn't figure you really were gonna boof it, but you know, I can't always threaten to do this shit pantsless.
Shit.
Which I have yet to do. One day I'll do it pantsless. I've showed my dong to a bunch of people.
Just call it just fucking Gonzo circle jerk.
Yeah, just come over and just be soft and shit.
Just sit down and talk.
Well, And Living Dead Girl hates it too because it's the couch, because it gets referred to as a casting couch a lot.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
And then and then you tell people and shit like, oh yeah, dude, Kung Fu Vampire's coming on the couch. And they're like, what? What is he doing with DJ Gonzo? Like, are you holding the fucking thing? Apparently you love boofing the good shit though.
Yep. It knows all about that.
Yeah, I think he was the one person that I saw that had laughed at that shit. Yeah. So fires, California, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, even for someone coming from there, I'm like just blown away by it in fucking Oregon, dude. Like right now in Oregon, one of our admin is pretty much trapped in a town and shit.
Oh no shit.
Like they had to drive back through the fire because 2 of the exits of the 3 exits out of this other town were blocked by fire, so they had to go back the other way.
Oh
Back
shit.
home and shit. Yeah, like my sister lives up there by one of the fires in Oregon, like Klamath Falls and shit. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. Like you can't even see the mountains from my house anymore. It's like all fucking fog. But
Oh, being in Kingman, that fire outside of Yucaipa, I'm thinking it is
yeah.
the one that was burning there. All the smoke came over here to Arizona and Las Vegas. So I had to hear a whole bunch of Californians forest fires and shit. And, but I'm like, dude, yeah, fucking, that's fucked up though. Shut the fuck up. I mean, except for
talking like, oh, California just needs to break off and become a fucking island. I'm like, yeah, I can wait till I get the fuck out of here first.
Hey, do you think? Hey, if that happens, though, the fucking real estate's gonna go up just like Hawaii and shit. What's left? You know what I mean?
Yep. It's gonna fucking skyrocket.
Hey, living right where you're at and where I used to live is right there on that San Andreas and shit.
Yeah.
But at least I think you were in this section that either would have got flooded or might have been okay and stayed up above the water.
I think we'd be all right because we're like in the mountains damn near.
Yeah. You have all that blocking and shit at the bottom of the Central Valley above you. I think anything in the high desert might be all right.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm just always like, fuck it, dude. Like, anytime those fucking big earthquakes hit out there, eventually you're just like, hey, this is kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, you lose that fear.
Yeah.
You're just like, all right.
We're all scared to put shelves up and put shit on shelves, and eventually we're just like, fuck it.
And then that big one hit over by you guys.
When?
A year ago, about a year and 2-3 months ago. Because when it hit, I was interviewing Haas's cousin, Lil Jerry, and Sugar from I blanked on the name of his band, Guttural Riot. And they felt the earthquake, and then I felt it all the way out here. But I think it was sent over by Lancaster or Palmdale, one of the two, a year or so ago.
Yeah, it must have been like right before we moved out here.
Was it? Yeah, like that spot gets hit a little bit, but I mean, I lived through the Northridge ones and shit like that. I mean, there were 7-somethings. You know, you're on the bed, then you're not on the bed. You're just like, what the fuck? Or you're sitting in a 1978 hatchback Mustang in front of a Circle K and bounce over about 3 spaces, and they're just laughing your ass off like, fuck it. All on the same day. The shit was fucking crazy. But there's fire nados now.
Fire nados.
Fucking fire nados, bro.
Like, on fire.
Like, it'll fuck up a Sharknado. I'm just saying. But no, they're a real thing. They actually got pictures and video of it for like the first time ever and shit. And on the Nevada-California border and shit. There's a hurricane that sucks up the fires. I mean, a hurricane, a fucking tornado. And that sounds like I'm bullshitting and shit, making shit up. It fries your beef right where you stand. It goes right through the cattle and stuff. You know, we're going to have a big barbecue and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a real thing. So I'm like, fuck, dude. Fire nados. Welcome to September. Let's see what next month is, right? If she can't fucking end, so Nastie can enjoy California either. Fuck.
Right. I mean, we've been out to Hollywood a couple times, but
Yeah.
we don't really. I don't really leave the house anyway. So I mean, ain't really shit changed.
Right.
I'm a homebody. But
And
can't
then
get in trouble if I'm stuck at the house.
good point. Exactly. And then we're talking to nobody. Just do my thing here. I'm like, I'm happy here. If I want to talk to people, I bring them on the show.
Right, 100%. If I want to talk to people, I'll talk shit on Facebook.
Right. I'm okay with it. It kind of seems like that's where we're going, which I know is totally fucked up and shit. But for me, I'm a bubble person now. I used to be very outward and stuff, and I realized it was just drugs. You know what I mean? So now it's like I got a bubble, and then I got a bubble, and I don't want shit busting my bubble. Like I fucking hell no, dude. Like don't impose anything. Like my daughter, I'm like, okay, you know, I love her and everything else, but I'm like, sometimes I stress out. Like when she messages me and stuff, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, you're bursting my bubble. What the fuck's going to be wrong now? You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, I was so happy, and then like the bubble burst. I might need meds. I don't know.
God damn, got that Rona.
Yeah, chronic titus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so like things are at least opening up a little bit. Movies are going to open up out here.
Fuck, California was trying to cancel Halloween.
Fuck, that's un-American. I don't care.
100% what I said. I was like, yeah, till the fucking health department catches on fire.
Right? Fuck that. You know, let us go out and do our thing. I'm a grown man. I want to wear a fucking mask, okay? I want to go trick or treating with my kid, especially since he's a little baby Yoda and shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that last night when I seen that shit. I was like, hell no. Then apparently today they're like, oh yeah, so we're gonna allow it, but it's not recommended.
Okay, thanks. We you warned us. We appreciate that. That works out,
If
but
we allow it or not. Y'all told us no fireworks. Look what we did.
they'll never stop that. It don't matter. Especially California, they will risk forest fires just to have fireworks.
Yep, they don't give a fuck.
Fuck. Hey, that one fire was started from a gender reveal.
Yeah, right above my house. About 45 minutes away from my house.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, hey, that area is known for their fires, man. Like, and they're rough too. Like all the way through.
We had another one down the street.
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes down the road, like straight down the road.
Yeah, like 20 minutes, like straight down the road from my fucking house.
You see the smoke from our house and the flames from our backyard.
I was like, God damn.
I've been in feeling when those mountains have caught on fire and shit. And it's like, fucker, is it going to keep coming? I'm fucking brushed, but still.
Yeah, we just watch it. I mean, fuck, worst comes to worst, we get evacuated at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Somebody in the house will be up.
Yeah, San Bernardino got fucking big portion of the north and fucking burn up before. Because nobody would remove bushes from their houses, all these nice houses, mansions and shit. Been there forever. She just came down and said, fuck you. They'd leave like a house here, a house there, but burn up like all this whole section. It's crazy being that close to the mountains.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, bro. It is. I always wanted to walk the PCT, the Pacific Coast Trail and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to walk. I've drove it on a highway too, but to walk it would be really badass because you already know how many people in the past have already walked that trail. Like it's an ancient ass trail.
Right. Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of that. We've been to the Devil's Punch Bowl. I go to Hollywood. That's about as far as and I go to Eric's.
Yeah.
I mean, Sin's house. That's about it. I literally don't leave my house
Right.
at all.
I go to work. Come on.
Me consistent of me partying, goes out back, lights the grill, and drinks beer until I'm done cooking.
Me consisting of partying is staying up till 10 o'clock at night.
shit. I pull all nighters at least once a fucking week, just working.
I can't, little man. He wants to be up at 1:30 and 5 o'clock, and I'm like, nah, we'll do 5, not 1:30.
Yeah, fuck all that. If I go to sleep, I ain't getting up.
Yeah, but what do we have in there? Jaeger? Red Bull and Jaeger is about the only way I could ever drink Jaeger.
I call it German cough syrup.
Pretty much.
I only drink it when I'm my CPOD's catching up or acting up. COPD, whatever the fuck it is. Got diagnosed a couple weeks ago.
Which would be good that you don't go out because that means you don't have to mask up. Because that masking up.
If I go to Walmart or some shit, dude, I just fucking rock it like right here. Once I get to the point to where I'm having a hard time breathing, I just pull it under my fucking nose.
Right. Like our Walmart, we can go through there. They have a security guard tells you that you're supposed to have it on you, and that's it.
Like one of those pop tarts, so you can give it to Elijah.
Like our Walmart doesn't care.
Eh.
They just kind of roll with it. I'd say it's like 60-40 who wears them and who doesn't.
Yeah, out here it's like you have to, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I got to wear them at work and shit. That shit's like this. What I hate is when I get used to it and it stays on my face, and then after a while I'm like, I get this dry, feathery cough. I'm like, oh, dude, I forgot it was on my face. Like you're already training me to wear this motherfucker.
Fuck that shit. I fucking hate them so much. But I mean, they're becoming the new norm, so
which sucks. It's bullshit. Like, and nurses come in, and I've been told by nurses and doctors that come get their Subway sandwiches. Shit don't help, and especially when everybody touches them. Like as soon as you touch it, you better sanitize your hands. Like you're not doing nothing once you touch it. I see guys doing it, everybody touching it. I'm like, you're defeating the purpose. So we're just wearing this shit for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, even if it did work and shit, you're still fucking it up. Like, stop touching it.
Right. The unsanitary, for sure.
Right. It's very, people are disgusting. We saw a meme earlier today where some lady was eating, or she was on the phone eating her food, but she, like, was holding her foot with her hand with, like, her fingers in between her toes and shit. That shit bothered the fuck out of me. You're fucking nasty and you're gonna eat. Like, don't touch anything I can. I'm not a fucking foot guy. I'll tell you that much. I'm not into the feet thing. And it bugs me that shoes attract my son. My son's just like, oh, you got your shoes off. I'm like, bro, leave my shoes alone. Like, dude, stop. Like, you can't love feet this much. Just leave them alone. You got your own. Play with them, damn it.
Yeah, kids do that shit.
I'd forgotten about all this, though, bro.
Impossible.
I forgot about this because I have a 22-year-old, and then I have him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like there's a big span between. So I'm like relearning all this shit, except for I ain't got the energy of a 20-year-old now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old between the two of us. So
right.
I've got a while before I'll forget about that shit.
I got 4 more with her that are hers. So yeah, I feel you there.
Oh, got fucking 7 of the bitches. But I wouldn't trade them for the world.
Right. Because you had your one son got out there not too long ago too, right?
Yeah, he flew in from Indianapolis to Vegas. Moved in with us about a month ago.
And you told him you only kill what you eat or some shit like that?
What you kill?
Yeah. You only eat
Hey, get your gotta kill you some squirrels.
Just checking that out. So let's get back to some music of sorts. I wanted to know to collab or work with one person from Slum American. Who would it be?
Oh shit, dude! If I could work with anybody from America, it would be Yella. Just because I like his production. Like when he produces his own shit, he's a phenomenal producer. And he's also an amazing writer. So I would love to just sit in the fucking studio with him and pick his goddamn brain. Cubby Cook Up Boss. I'd work with him too in a heartbeat. But I got a lot of work to do before I can fucking even like establish and start thinking about that shit. Like I've worked with fucking C to Six and cats, affiliated, but that's about it. I was trying to get them on that Bad Mind or that album I'm doing with Bad Mind actually, and it just didn't work out at the moment.
Right.
But it's in the process. It'll be the third track I've done with them. So
Okay. Yeah. I like a lot of Yellow stuff, like especially when he does the slower down stuff, like "Devil in My Veins," stuff like that.
oh yeah, dude, I love his the sound he's got now compared to what he had when he first quote unquote blew up and got signed to Shady. Like it's like he found himself again, and which was cool. So I mean, like if you look back, he didn't even fucking get signed to Shady until he was like over 30 years old. So
I thought it was younger.
no, he was like 30 ish, give or take, because he's older than me. I'm 30.
Okay, well, good point. Yeah, no, he's come a long way from like the Catfish Billy days and stuff to what he's doing now.
Right. Well, I mean, we still got Catfish Billy.
Right.
Warehouse caught on fire. It was funny as fuck. I guess the Nashville news broadcast, because his warehouse caught on fire a couple weeks ago, and they interviewed him, but instead of putting Yellow Wolf or Michael Wayne or like his actual name or his artist name, they put Catfish Billy, owner of Slim. I'm just like,
no shit.
I was like, hell yeah, bro.
No fucking shit.
That's fucking great.
Somebody fucked up there. That's fucking. Wow. Can't say I ain't made mistakes like that, but fuck.
I follow them like a motherfucker, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan first when it comes to them. Like that whole movement. I love everything that they stand for and fucking that they're about. So
Right.
I buy pretty much everything that they fucking release if I can and just go with it.
Right.
Especially through this shit. I mean that's the best way to support an artist through this COVID stuff. Buy merch, buy fucking singles. Like if you can't afford a fucking shirt, go spend $1 on iTunes, motherfucker. Go stream the shit on fucking Spotify.
Right.
It's only fucking a quarter of a penny a play, but that shit adds up.
Eventually.
Eventually. Takes about 1 million plays for it to fucking actually count, but
Right. But still, it does work out. If you don't think about it, eventually you get this check. And hopefully it wasn't at the end of the cycle and shit, so it was like only so much, and it's like $3.47.
Dude, I've had that happen to me before. I'm
Yeah.
actually going to do it right now. Like fucking, I went to go check my funds, and it said $17.30. I'm like, damn, that fucking sucks because my last one was like $300. Apparently, I dropped an album and it was at the end of the fucking cycle, so I have to wait 3 months for it to fucking rack those. Yeah, it's
right. Exactly what I was talking about. I found out like with YouTube, I will never be paid.
Yeah, you could.
No, not now because I cuss. I cuss. We say fuck. I say fucked up shit. We say fucked up shit. Like right now, they're going against all the cussing and shit like that.
Dude, they could suck my dick. Freedom of speech.
Right, exactly. So I don't want their, don't pay me. That's cool. Like I use YouTube for like it's like my history book and shit. You know what I mean? Like I can look back at shit I've done. You know?
No, there's ways to do it. You can monetize shit and like monetize the sounds and stuff like that and get paid off the sounds that you use in your fucking stream as long as they're yours and they're not sampled. You know what I mean? Like there's ways around it. But
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, look at Sway in the fucking morning or fucking Joe's podcast. Like them motherfuckers, they talk about more fucked up shit than we do.
Yeah.
And they get fucking paid for it. So suck a dick.
It's just what someone was telling me that YouTube was really coming down on it. So like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I got like 130 subscribers, so like I'm a long ways away from getting paid anyways.
Shit. Got more than me. I don't even fucking the only thing I use YouTube for really is to release videos. I'm not active on it enough.
Yeah.
I need to be more active on here. But
it's hard though. Like I'm barely on Instagram. I know Instagram's a great tool.
right.
I just really I don't do it. Like because I feel bad because I don't go through and scroll through and look at people's shit on there. I like post and shit, tag, boom, I'm off.
That's how I am. I will get on there like once every other week or some shit and upload a picture. But I don't get on there and fucking talk or like communicate on. I use like my main social is fucking Facebook. Unfortunately, because I fucking hate Facebook, but
I get a laugh here and there out of Facebook and shit.
I go out of my fucking way to make sure that I at least smile on Facebook and make somebody smile fucking every day.
Right. No, that's a good way to be. We ain't got enough of that right now, really. Shit's fucked up. Everyone's angry. We're all getting bullshitted, lied to, and like all you can really do is, fucking rally around the family, and that's about it.
Yep. 100%.
Because I mean this ain't like no Star Wars and shit. We ain't gonna start a rebellion and shit. Like things are gonna be fucked up. And don't get me wrong, I love my Star Wars. That's the nerdy part to me is I like Star Wars, dude. I'm really digging like fucking the cartoons are better than the movies mostly. And Mandalorian's fucking dope. I'm pretty sure if like it was considered Juggalo stuff, I'd be a new school Juggalo, in the Star Wars community and shit. Because like I'm like fucking cartoon, fucking. Even though I'm 42 and like I remember these fucking movies in their first 5 years or so, whatever, except maybe New Hope. But that shit's dope. But I can't get into something. I think you're into anime, right?
Yes, but I'm also a big Star Wars fan.
Are you? Excellent. Right on.
I'm also I'm a huge comic fan. Fucking, I'm a nerd, dude. I'm a nerd.
Dude, I can't buy and collect a bunch of comics, so I just read about them online.
Shit, I don't buy them anymore. I subscribe to the Marvel app, so every time a new comic's released, I just read it on there.
You can?
Yeah, they have a whole fucking app for that shit. It's like $5 a month.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm totally down for that.
We have to put it on the baby's tablet, though.
Gotta put it on the baby's tablet? All right,
That's what I do. I just throw that shit on my fucking phone. I'll just read it on my fucking phone while I'm laying in bed or some shit.
I start my mornings and shit. Once I get the baby going and stuff, it's cigarette, my nos, and just breathe.
I am Juan. I'm still alive.
That baby, when he wakes up, he comes out full force, dude. Just boom, I'm awake.
Dude, he's
just get you a goddamn cup of coffee, roll a blunt, sit down, and instead of reading a newspaper, read fucking comics.
That's what I'm gonna do instead of reading. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be my new fucking poop activity right there. Definitely.
After the driver's license.
Yeah, no, first I gotta fucking poop and read the driver's handbook. So I got my thinking then. It works out better for me.
Poop and read the driver's handbook.
Right? Take some tests online.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta do something. But yeah, hey, so what do you think? Fucking for anyone that is into this, the Star Wars, have you watched the cartoons? Rebels and Clone Wars?
I've seen everything but this last season of not Rebels, Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
I haven't
Bro.
watched the last season of Clone Wars yet, but yeah, I've seen everything all the way through Rebels, fucking whole nine.
They seed some things in there, like a show they should be doing with some clones. I'm trying to tell you too much here. And the imagery in the last episode is just gorgeous. It's badass, bro. Like
I heard.
I want a poster of it. Like it's just,
I just haven't.
badass.
I haven't
Huh?
sat down and watched it yet. I'm rewatching Power right now,
So,
but I've pretty much just really been taking a break from a lot of things and focusing on these fucking albums.
spoken like an artist. These fucking albums.
God damn it. Well, I mean, fuck, dude. I did 2 full fucking LPs in less than 3 months. Recording wise. Now I'm pre-mixing everything right now so I can send it all over to Sin, but that's a whole fucking mission in itself, especially with Pope's vocals. That motherfucker.
But it was cheap to come out too.
Yeah, we I think it cost us $125 to fly him round trip from Indianapolis to Vegas.
That's crazy.
Picked him up, drove him home. Took the 3-hour drive.
Right.
And
Flew into LAX.
no, he flew into Vegas, and then so he flew in on Thursday. We picked him up. Then Friday we spent all day beach shopping, and then Saturday we started fucking recording. Stopped recording. Wednesday was the last track. He flew out Thursday, so we literally locked ourselves in the studio and banged the whole fucking album out in less than 7 days.
Do you think that's due to the comfortability and knowing each other so well that you'd be able to put it out like that?
Oh
in
yeah,
that week?
I couldn't do that with anybody else. Like the first project, the first album, Eternal, we did that in 21 songs in less than a month.
Yeah.
Like we were literally, there was days where we wouldn't record, and then there was days where we would do like 2 or 3 songs in a fucking day, and we just fly through them. And then it took me 6 months to mix and master.
It happens. But that's the most tedious part of it anyways, is that.
Not even.
Yeah, not even.
No?
No. Most tedious part's fucking when me and him are together, the most tedious
No, I'm
part
talking about not even 6 months for you to mix
Oh
and
yeah, not
master
even
it.
6 months for that. To mix and master it. She said
We left in August. You guys recorded the last of it a week prior to us moving, and it was released in September.
yeah, there we go.
So you're like 5 months off.
Oh, I did mix and master in like a month.
Dumbass.
But no, the most tedious part for me and Pope when it comes to me and Pope working is the beat selection. Because we're so fucking picky on our material when it comes to beats together that like me, I can write to anything, so can he, but when we work on Hellfire shit, we're both super fucking picky, him more so.
He's picky.
Him more so. But I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. Because then we get joints like fucking Beneath the Pines and Man on Fire, and you know what I mean?
Stuff that I have to still check out.
Oh, dude, that fucking whole album's phenomenal.
Is it?
Yeah, but front to fucking back. It's one of my favorite projects that I've ever put out. This new one's probably gonna take the fucking crown though. And there's only 10 songs on it. Well, actually, there's more than that. There's like 12.
Is there?
Yeah, there's 2 solo or a solo piece and then 11. Or no, a solo piece and 10.
Lights on there.
Probably
All right,
all.
yeah. I had to make sure this thing didn't die. All of a sudden, it's telling me low battery and shit. I'm like, oh, hold on.
Oh, dude, that's why I love this fucking Android cam, this Droid cam shit. I can see my fucking battery percentage on my screen.
Yeah. I might have to check that out.
9%, motherfucker.
I
Cheers.
forgot that. What I got here? What was I saying? Oh, little. Are we going to talk about our future endeavor with Sin?
Oh, the radio station?
Yeah.
The site's already up.
Yeah.
I'm putting together a catalog right now of music for us, but yeah, I don't know what all we're allowed to talk about on that. Honestly,
I don't know, but I know we're allowed to say, go to soundpulse.com, add your music on there.
Yeah, go to soundpulse.com and send us your fucking music, and it's a 24-hour streaming service. I mean, we're gonna have I know the plan is we're gonna have live podcasts once a week and 7 different fucking shows. So there's gonna be a live podcast damn near every day.
Right, that's awesome.
So
yeah,
stay busy.
I was honored. I was honored when he hit me up. I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, I've been so busy with this shit that I haven't had a chance to actually go through and do what I'm fucking supposed to. So I got to get to work on that too and finish all that shit up. But
all he told me was have good quality.
Right.
He told me to have good quality video, good quality audio. So we had moved up to this stuff here.
Yeah, and that's why me and Sin were actually looking into all this stuff, because they're fucking me, him, and Decal are gonna do a podcast, a live thing together once a week, and then fucking me and Amber are gonna do one. We're just gonna review people's music and talk shit. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, we've been talking about doing it for fucking ever, but we never done it. So I gotta start putting all the details together on that. We just got a lot going on.
So, I get that. I mean, we're coming with the couch. We got her mental illness show, the Letters to the Living Dead, and then we're going to do one called Inside the Mind that we hadn't done a show for yet or not. And that's just taking regular people and just bringing them on, not even artists or nothing
right.
You know what I mean? Shit,
dope.
Not all heroes wear capes. Find somebody that, you know what I mean? Just a little mix of stuff, kind of like This America, you know what I mean? And then that letter show, that's always a good one. I mean, it's a whole panel of was her and another guy, JP. They both have their mental illnesses or whatever. So it's just pretty much you can't go to a psychiatrist or something. You don't want to talk to nobody. Well, you hear what these fucking crazy motherfuckers and ex-addicts and shit talk about. You know what I mean? We give them numbers and shit to call, all that cool stuff, and kind of our way to give them back.
Right. Hell yeah, that's good ideas.
Right.
Great idea.
I think it's gonna be a blast. I mean, I've never been on 24/7 radio. What I had with Underground Wicked Radio, DJ Snickers, who actually told me about this platform right here. This first time, we always say Guns and Styles Radio, but even when I was on Loud Ass Radio, when you first interviewed with us, there's a collection of podcasts.
Right. That's what it should be, is because there's ways we could stream it straight to Twitch, become affiliates, and get paid. There's other ways to do it. And ultimately, what me and Sin were talking about is finding a way to interact with people without us having to do shows right now. With all the shows being out of the loop, we still need to be able to have that fan interaction. So there's no better way to do it than adapt to the fucking times, and here we are.
Right.
So I mean, it sounded like a fucking great idea to me.
And it is. I ain't gonna lie, I have a blast. In all the different forms of this, I've done this, I have a blast with it. Otherwise I'd just be a fan, you know what I mean? But now I get to do things I didn't never get to do. I have a blast with it. All different people we get to meet, we get to talk to. There's some dedicated people that tune in. I'm all right, it's cool. I may not get a lot of people watching it, but at least a lot of people know about me. I feel like fucking Captain Jack Sparrow, but you have heard of me.
I'm trying to get Decal to do a segment called Decal Beats Off. And just and just him sit there and fucking make beats the whole day.
Dude, that is actually a fucking dope shit. That's actually a good idea. Motherfuckers be trying to steal that shit though. They're like tuning in to shit. Fucking
Facts.
yeah. Fuck that. Now it's just became a fans only and shit. You could do it like a fans only. Decal beats off, make it fans only, so that they're paying for the beat they're jacking off of there. You know what I mean?
Decal beats off for OnlyFans.
Right?
Oh, he's gonna murder me when he sees this.
I don't live in Kingman. Do not find me.
I can find you.
Yeah,
I really can. Ask Josh.
my wife's she's a phenomenal fucking investigator.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Very phenomenal investigator. That dude that was in my inbox the other day talking all that shit that I like trolled the fuck out of.
I had his address in an hour and a half.
Within an hour of all that shit going down, she had his address, his record, his phone number, his mom's address, his remaining relatives. Fucking. Yeah, he blocked us. His old lady blocked us. His brother blocked us. His best friend blocked us.
Can't block us if you
I'm like, I got your address, bitch. I'll be in Nap in a couple months.
But
And if you're not home, we're gonna show up at your mom's address, bitch.
let that be a warning to you out there.
It was funny as hell.
I'll bake her a cake.
Dude, it was weird because I was playing fucking World of Warcraft with Sin. And then I got off to go to bed and had that fucking message. And then he sends me a picture of his fucking dick.
Said that he was gonna rape you.
Said he was gonna rape me in front of my kids and shit. So I just start trolling the motherfucker back, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, but if anybody is doing anything to Josh's butt, it's me. Granted, he won't let me do that either, but still.
You need therapy. I told you about a show we do, right?
I'll murder anybody who touches that butt. And I look good in orange. Thank you.
Note to self, don't touch Nastie's butt.
Exactly.
What up, Rico?
Oh, there's Gringo.
Don't touch the butt. You can touch his nipples. Don't touch his butt.
Yeah, Gringo, you popped in at perfect time. We're talking about the do's and don'ts with Nastie's body parts. That's my co-host there, Gringo Suave, who's not in attendance tonight. That's all right. We missed you though, Rico. Gringo. Sancho the other night.
Yeah. Dude, my schedule's been so fucked up. I woke up at like 9 o'clock last night. Stayed up until about 11 o'clock today. Passed the fuck back out. Woke up at like 5:30.
Can't do it no more. I can't. Oh, I wanted to tell you too. Don't call at 4 a.m. Make it 5 a.m. because I might be up. My ringer's never on. I was saying, but 5 o'clock, cool. Yeah. I'm probably up with the baby.
Shit, if I'm up at 5 a.m., I'm probably fucking working.
Yeah.
I haven't been to bed yet.
Yeah. Gringo likes the beating off idea.
I see that. It's a great fucking idea, isn't it?
It is.
Phenomenal fucking idea.
Might get murdered for this idea, but it still works out.
Man, I quit smoking cigarettes. I went like a week, and then the other day I fucked up, and well, it's been like a week now altogether. But the other day I fucked up. I stayed up all night working, and I smoked like one throughout the day.
Then he got mad because his wife called him out.
And I've been back on my fucking vape and shit. I can breathe so much fucking better now though, but shit, dude.
I just can't. I just can't kick them. I kicked a heroin and dope fucking addiction. You know what I mean? With these cigarettes, man, it just ain't happened. Like I don't smoke in the house, therefore this.
I bought the highest milligram nicotine I could, and while I fucking turned that bitch up to 100% or 100 fucking watts. Now I'm just fucking sitting here.
Hey, I'll be 10 years.
Keeping my fucking nicotine high.
I'm like at 32%, 28%, like nowhere near 100.
I just fucking blast that shit.
Hey, she's got lungs though. I can't. Like, nah. I mean, we got vapes too. It just, I don't know. Smoke damn cigarettes. God damn camels.
It's time. Like I was having issues running through fucking songs, and having like problem. Like my last stage, like actual show, I got to the point to where I couldn't fucking breathe, and it was like hurting in here. So I figured, why not? I just fucking quit and see if it helps.
Right.
My fucking breath capacity.
You ain't been on a stage in a while, so when you first get back at it.
March.
Yeah.
Was my last show. We drove out to Indiana for it, and then we all ended up sick as fuck. But March, and we did 2 shows in one day that night. But like I've done little like little fucking live streams, shows and shit, like practicing stuff, like little. I can't fucking wait for fucking shows to open back up, man. I miss it.
Right.
I miss it. I got a couple booked for the end of the year. Well, one booked for the end of the year and one booked for March of next year. Both of them are in Texas. But that's it. Fucking this shit doesn't, postpone them.
Right, right. Extend out that far.
Yeah.
Dirty little fucking gringo. 30 little camels making me a weasel. Friday we have Chuckles coming on. For those of you who want to back in Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific, Facebook and YouTube. If you're here, you already know.
I'll be on Pixar. It didn't happen Saturday. That'll be fucking fun.
What's that?
Said I'll be on Pixar. It didn't happen Saturday. That'll be fun. I love them boys. They've scheduled me for a fucking interview, and then we had to go pick my dog up, so it got postponed 3 times. So now we're finally doing it. They're like, "Hey, we need a guest." I'm like, "Yep, let's do it."
So,
they're always a good conversation.
right. Well, when you hit me up the other day, you're like, I want to do a live. You're like, I want to do a live, and I was like, fuck, I already got a show. And I was like, fuck, I'm tired too. Like, he'll find somebody to do something.
Man, I stay trying to interact with people. I'm a fucking entertainer, man. I'm not just a musician. I like to make people laugh. I always tell my wife, if rap don't work, I'm going into comedy. Just because myself is a joke. So
hey, you can laugh at yourself. Fuck. That's how I get by shit. I make fun of my own dumbass self.
Only fucking way to do it. Gotta keep that sense of fucking humor. 1 second.
1.
Ugh. Ugh. Needed a refill.
Yeah, I just can't do black licorice. Horrible.
German cough syrup.
I'm gonna say,
I'm a fucking redneck. I'm sitting in a motherfucking lawn chair, sir.
bro, I got a red one that ain't broke, a red one that's broke, a black one, and a pink one. They're in my living room and my front porch.
Yeah, my other one, I have I have 2, and my other one, there I use them as studio chairs because our room's so small that I can't keep an actual fucking computer desk chair in here, so I use lawn chairs.
No. We have come across the whole let's buy an actual computer chair, and then whenever it actually gets to where it can happen, he says, "No, just buy me another one of these."
I'd rather spend $5 than $50. Man.
Cheap, Hey, I got a decent little office chair, but
Don't
that's
let him tell you because he's not cheap either. Usually, if he wants to spend $5 on a chair for his computer, it's because he wants something else that costs more than the computer chair.
Okay, point made. Point made.
It's called improvising, okay?
Right?
Then,
Right.
see, if we buy this lawn chair, it's $5, then I'll have the $35 to buy this.
Right. It works. It definitely works. I mean, you got to make choices. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have a mic, because I made other choices like internet.
Shit. The mic I got went on sale for $89. I think I paid like $107 after shipping and shit.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it. I won't trade this motherfucker for the world. Because I was rocking the Blue Audio, Blue Spark, and then I upgraded to this, which is made by the original creators of Blue. But I love this fucking microphone. Sounds good, works good. Same, it's par with Eric's shit, so I can record here and just send him stems.
Right. That makes sense. I think
I'm leaving my house.
I wrote down something you had posted on like simple setups and shit. I think it's either in this phone or it was on the last phone I had, but I'd saved it.
Yeah, like you can get a decent little fucking podcasting / like vocal recording setup for around $200 or $300.
Right.
Like it's not out of the way. Fuck, dude, you could get a fucking Yeti USB microphone and it worked just as good as this if you know what you're doing.
Okay. I typically don't know what I'm doing, but I want something a little bit versatile because I got a big ass walk-in closet that's just begging for the living dead girl to go in there and sing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't even fucking record in the closet no more. I don't have anything besides like some acoustic treatment, and that's it. Like,
yeah.
Ain't no fucking need for it, honestly. Like, it's just more money to spend, and you can get the same quality sound, and as long as you've got some kind of treatment in your room.
Right, and I think that's what the posted thing I copied was about too.
Right. Like,
yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand is you can take the quote unquote cheap route and still get quality.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of taking your time and learning it.
Right.
So
it's gonna be hit and miss.
Man, I'm just recording songs on their goddamn phone and releasing this shit. Like that pisses me off so much. Like, oh, well, I'm opening up for so and so. Okay, well, let me listen to some of your music. You sound like fucking shit, son. Why are you gonna drop $500 on a fucking professional ass music video when you can't even drop $50 to have somebody professionally mix and master your shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. Yeah, the video looks great, but you sound like trash, crack.
And you're not putting in that work. You got to put that work in. You're trying to skip steps.
You're not showing that you're invested when you're doing that. You know, like, yeah, you're putting out a great visual, but if the audio don't sound as great as the visual looks, then what the fuck are you doing?
Everybody says, "Hey, I'm faking this shit." To me, like from looking at it, you know what I mean? It looks like you're faking it.
Right. And see, like, I didn't even pick up a fucking, like, you know, I started dabbling in music videos and stuff, like editing, and we invested in a fucking badass mirrorless camera and shit so I can, like, shoot my own stuff. And
like, Goodbye was one, right?
No, I didn't do Goodbye. My brother Brian did. We filmed that when we were in Indy, when our car broke down, when we got in that accident in Indianapolis. We filmed that the Sunday that happened, at Brian's, but he actually like he's done 3 of my videos, and with me being part of We Are, I had the chance to learn from him before I even picked it up. So I know some of the basics going into it.
Right.
And then when me and Sin shot No Time and when I shot the Batosai, I like I did half the filming on No Time, he did the other half. And then I had our roommate hold my gimbal and film everything besides the B-roll for the Batosai, and I did all the editing. And if I need help, I call Brian. Like, yo, what like, tell me some pointers here. But fuck, dude, those are the first 2 videos I've shot, and they already look better than half the fucking underground shit.
Right. And to get somebody that does really good work, it costs. It costs. And I see that people put the money into it. A guy I've had on before from Epidemic Media, Louis Cohn. Beautiful. It's like cinematography. He does really great work. You know what I mean? But I know that shit costs.
Yeah.
Once they got a name.
But that's also the key in learning it, is you can cut that cost down by learning the shit.
Right.
And actually taking your time to learn it.
That goes back to the one thing we were saying is that it takes putting in the work.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, dude. When all this COVID shit happened and I got that tablet and I started working with Illustrator, I was doing $10 fucking face decaps for like 2 months. I did over, it was at least 60 of them in 2 months. And that's how I learned my line work. Like, I'm not the greatest still. I'm not the best, but I love my work. I love putting in the effort. And if I'm not happy with it, you're not going to be fucking happy with it. So.
Right. Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, something I like to pick up, maybe not necessarily that, I use PixArt. That's why I keep all my graphics so easy and just.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I'm a big fancy bitch. I'm a fucking perfectionist, man. Like especially when it comes to graphics and things. Like I used to engineer, like I still do some things, like engineer my own stuff. But now I've got assets that make me sound better. Like, so I'm utilizing things and I do graphics for them. So it's networking, like
Right.
Ain't nothing fucking free. I'm still paying for it. I'm just working my ass off for it, just like they are.
Right. So it is that fair trade.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that a lot of people don't realize that you can do that shit. Not everything's a fucking cash grab.
Right.
You gotta make friends.
You have to. It's all networking. All networking.
100% networking.
That's the one thing I actually knew when I started doing anything, when I was just barely on some fan pages, before we even started our own thing, was the networking. It was a street hustle. I just took that and applied it to fucking everything I do in the underground now.
You can sell
mindset.
You can sell fucking music. Or anything. You know what I mean? Like, if you're asking fucking and sell shit, anything. Like, if you've got fucking sales experience, you can sell anything. You just gotta know how to talk to people.
Right.
I used to go door to door selling DirecTV and Dish, and then after door to door, I was working in a fucking call center selling DirecTV and Dish. I could talk fucking circles around motherfuckers.
I did the warranties for about 3 weeks.
I did callback, or win back. So like, if they didn't have, like if they had it prior and then they lost it, I'd be the motherfucker to call you. Hey, my name is Josh. I'm calling on behalf of DirecTV. I see that your contract's gone. What can I do to bring you back? Like,
right?
It's fucking simple, man. You just gotta fucking know how to talk to people.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't.
So they got preconceived ideas, like, and the anxiety everybody has. A lot of people with anxiety and shit, they tend to shorten it up, and yet again, not put in the work of actually making where you meet on some sort of level with the person. You know what I mean? You got to create that comfortability, and then it goes from there. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's not your once in a lifetime fucking I'm gonna marry you. You know what I mean? Every time, like, you know what I mean?
You're gonna get people to slam the door in your face, that hang up on you, that
Mhm.
fuck you, I ain't paying you that. Or my favorite one, I get paid Friday. Okay, hit me up Friday if you want it. Like it's whatever. Like once they say that, it's not. I know it's not a sale, but I will fucking. I'm a fucking salesperson, dude. I will fucking
Right.
pitch anything to you. Like
Right. Be selling nuns.
reality.
Be selling nuns vibrators and shit.
That's a good one. I might have to put one on the shop.
That's one. That's one I heard when I was a waiter for Denny's for so long. Was I could sell anything to anybody. I could sell a bag to Jesus. Like,
Yep.
it's like fuck, yeah. Like, you need to want this and this. I'm gonna tell you why you want it.
Hey, yo, you buy this hoodie, I'll throw in a free shirt, or I'll throw in a sticker. Or hey, you buy this, I'll throw you fucking spend this much. I'll throw 30% off your fucking order.
Right.
Like, oh, so you you listen to Howard Stern? Okay, well, resubscribe to fucking Sirius XM. That's the only place that's got it.
Right. Right. Sells itself.
Sell your fucking self, man. Fucking hard is it? God damn. Show some fucking initiative, motherfucker.
But yet now, when I'm not really gonna do friend requests too much anymore. You know what I mean? Because like instantly in my thing, I do graphics. You like nice graphics? And I'm like, no, I got people. You know what I mean? And just like be on it. And I'm like, dude, like,
I don't even. These motherfuckers, I'll make a post and then like 10 minutes later, I'll have fucking spam bots all through my shit. I'm a graphic designer. I do this. You want cartoon work? Motherfucker, what do you think I do for a fucking living, dude? Do you think I just sit here on my ass and stare at the fucking computer all day? Nah. See what you got. I'll hit them with that. Let me see what you got. And then they'll send me their little portfolio. I'll be like, nah, look, this is what I do.
right.
Instant block. I get blocked fucking damn near instantly.
I love being able to fuck with them because I have somebody call in and they'll tell me that I have to meet their broker and this and that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I spew out word for word Sublime's what I got. And he's answering to it, bro. Like, I have it screenshotted and shit. And this dude's answering to it all the way through all this and shit. And then at the end, he's still with it. And I'm like, bro, look, I'll send you to my homeboy, Mr. Kitty Love'ems. So I put on my Kitty Love'ems mask and hat, pop on me. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yo. And then, like, 8 months later, he was like, so are you still interested? I'm like, damn, bro. I give it to you.
Yeah. I'm like that shit irritates me. Like I don't hit people up. Like if I get tagged in a post about somebody needing work done, I'll be like, yo, hit me up. If you're interested, I can show you my shit. Just holler at me. But I'm not fucking gonna hop in somebody's fucking inbox and spam the fuck out of them with anything, period. Even if it's fucking music.
Right. And the work speaks for itself in itself that like you do good work for people, they are always putting that out there and tagging people in it.
100%.
You know what I mean? And that's how you get out.
For you, in a sense. But you still have to actually get out there, show your fucking face. You have to conversate with people. You have to be humble. Like there's too many motherfuckers that think that they're the shit and they're not nowadays. Just because they have, USB mic and Mixcraft, some stolen YouTube beats. It's like Vinny Paz said, anybody with a tape recorder can rap now.
Yeah.
But a real MC can make you fucking feel every goddamn emotion in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
that right there.
I like to think of myself as an MC more than a rapper, though. So
good outlook. Definitely a good outlook. We got anything else? Hey, we got anything else on this? Let's see. We're at the hour mark here.
I mean, that's up to you. I'd keep going.
I know you can. I can't. My ass is old. I got bedtime coming up. No, we always bring you on. I think we talked like, hey, so when something comes out, if I can, we can do a special or something with you.
Yeah, Halloween. Well, Halloween night's gonna be hard. It's an album release, but maybe we could do something for the album like the week before and listen to it and talk about it or some shit. We'll figure something out.
Right.
Figure something out.
It sounds good. So I'm definitely taking my kid trick or treating.
Yeah, it's my wife's birthday too. So I've got an album dropping. I gotta go trick or treating with the kids. I gotta take my wife out for her birthday. Do something for her birthday. So I won't be home at all Halloween night.
Yeah. Right.
Usually we take the kids trick or treating and go out to eat, but I don't know if that's gonna fucking work this year.
I'm having a funeral.
Might have to
My youth is gone.
order a male stripper or some shit and have it
Ew.
show up to the fucking
You can
door.
let me paint a pumpkin on your butt.
Oh, pumpkin butt, nasty ink. I don't want to see the stem.
Oh, you're gonna see it. I'll send it to your inbox.
Not about, or I mean, you never know what's gonna happen.
Right.
I sent one guy on fucking New Year's one year. We went to tell him
Picture of
Happy
his
New Year's. I
butthole.
sent him a picture of my butthole
Yeah.
on Snapchat. We fucking video called him on Snapchat. I was like, full spread.
Well, I feel better about myself because the best I ever did was I had a friend that was really depressed. So we got the whipped cream, put it over me. I just posed like this and we sent him the picture. He said he's going to put it in his secret files. That kind of scares me a little.
Motherfucker's gonna go back and look at that 10 years from now and be like, yep.
10 years from now, I'm going to wish I looked that good. All right, well, boy, it's always a pleasure. Glad you came back on. You know, door's always open.
Same here. Ever you want me
Absolutely.
on, all you gotta do is holler at me, son.
Sir, and 5 a.m. 5.
Now, since you told me that, one day I'm gonna fucking set all my shit up. I'm gonna video call you live at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
welcome to the casting couch. Fuck ass naked in my chair with cream.
I see a band. All right, brother. Thanks everybody that tuned in, asked questions, participated, share this. Your links. Let's get nasty.com for merch, and for everything else, you go to
NastieShop.com for merch.
Nasty Shop. That's right.
NastieShop.com for merch. And then anything else, just type in Nasty Ink on fucking YouTube or Google or anything like that.
Right. Much love, Gringo Suave. Thanks for tuning on. We're going to go ahead and end this out. This is the couch. I'm DJ Gonzo. That's Nasty Ink, soon to be Nasty. We're out. Check us back out on Friday, same places. We got Chuckles coming on.